So this is my first trade for today's trade on 8th of August. Not first actually. The first trade I took was here in this particular candle. This one. And I exited it immediately. In this candle, I had taken a PE, but I exited it as my SL got hit. So I was waiting for the trend line to break, or Nifty taking rejection from that particular trend line. So I took the PE first, and then when Nifty finally broke the trend line, I entered in a CE position. So my stop loss is at 17,415, and I'll probably sit for 17,529, and my entry is somewhat here in this red candle. I'm trying to get to the red candle. Yes, finally made it. So this is the point where I entered. Somewhere around exactly here, 17,462. 17,462. So I'll kind of write it down here only. 17,462 is my entry. $17,462. Yes, and I'll trail my SL because the profit and the SL and target ratio or risk to reward ratio is not that good in this particular trade. So I'll try to trail my stop loss today. It's down here 415, which I'll take to 440, and then I'll wait for my target. Actually, today I was waiting for both trades. I was waiting to trade both sides. This 17,349 was low of yesterday, and I was hoping to take a PE if my low got broken. The low of yesterday got broken, but I missed a great entry, which was here at this point, because Nifty was forming a double bottom pattern, a very good double bottom pattern, and if I had entered in this this point, I could have made a good profit, but I missed it. So never mind, and let's see what happens. So right now market retraced a bit and then again rallying up. So I was planning to trail my SL, so I'll do that now. So this seems a very vital point, this particular thing, the doji candle. So because then I'll have, this is somewhere around 439 and my entry point is 462. So almost 23 points SL, which is not bad. And as you can see, this yellow line, this particular line here, this particular line is also a big resistance, I feel, because this is the high of last of the weekly candle for last week. So if Nifty breaks 17,489, so it will rally towards 17,500, but there are a lot of open interest in 17,500. Let me check. See, this is 17,500. Oh my God. 17,500. The open interest is 1,70,000 and change in open interest is 46,000. So if Nifty manages to break 17,500, then it can rally upward, whereas the resistance seems to be this point of 17,400 with a open interest of 1,70,000 and change in open interest of 1,14,000. That's huge. So I'm hoping that Nifty breaks this 17,500 and gets near 17,600. So let's see. And I'm still thinking of missing the entry here, which could have got me somewhere around more than 100 points. But anyways, so I can't change what happened. And this is my position. The close position is the P of 17,150 and the call of 17,600 I'm still carrying, and let's see what happens. So I'm a bit I think I can trail my SL to this particular point also. This once Nifty breaks 17,489, then I'll trail my SL to 17,451. So that will give me a 10 point SL. So my risk to reward ratio would be also considerably good. So let's see. So Nifty has almost touched my target 529 or 528. So 17,489 was the high of last week candle. So I'll trail my SL to 17,489, which is above my entry price, and if Nifty breaks my target, then I'll decide what to do. So for now, my SL is above my. I've trailed my SL to 17,489, but still there are a lot of people, lot of open interest in 17,500 call side. So I'll just wait and watch and see what happens. So I had trailed my stop loss. First, I trailed it in this point. Around 450, 17,450, and then I had trailed it to 488, which was the high of the last week's candle, weekly candle, and my target was somewhere around 530 to 540, but no, I was hoping to wait, but as soon as my target got hit, I thought of not waiting would be a better decision, because then again I was planning on trailing my SL to my target. But there are a lot of open interests which made me confused, and so I exited in this candle, particularly this candle, the wick of this candle, the doji that you can clearly see here, this doji. This is the doji that I exited, and this particular doji I exited, and the price that I exited was 17,524. So market went to 545 something, but once I exited, I was like shit. I could have waited for 10 more minutes. But those are all my brain tricking me, because my mind was telling me, oh, I would have waited for 10 minutes and I would have made a couple of more $100. But this is the setup that I chose to work on, because there was a trending resistance. And once the resistance got broke, then I took my entry, and almost 50-60 points I captured, whereas my stop loss was, I trailed my stop loss. So now the thing is, Nifty is coming down, and it has formed an hidden shoulders pattern. So I'll trade tomorrow, and I should have taken my entry at here, this point particularly. This is the point where I should have entered the market, but it happens. I was confused, and basically I'm new and I'm still learning, so I don't want to dwell on it more. I would capture almost more than 50 points. So, and not in a reverse way, but along with the trend. So that's it. I'm happy, and this is my position. The put that I bought I made a loss of 50, and the call that I bought of 17,600, I made a profit of 1,237. So almost around, I think I can manage 900 or something, a little bit more than 950 bucks. So, and I have to see for the closing, because the closing will decide where the market will go tomorrow. So this is the close for my trade today, and let's see what happens tomorrow.